Oh my god, 11.
Hey everybody.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember who it was, but they said that they would protect me if I wore my Phoenix shirt instead of a red shirt. So I hope they live up to
You got the only
that
stream on
promise.
this one that wasn't messed up.
Yeah. Hey everyone. So Coffee gifting a sub to Rad Mayhem. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Shyflosion also just coming into the building with a sub. Thank you so much. And holy crap, and Cool Catcher's jumping on the train.
Let's go.
About to start a hype train. Freaking another 3-month sub. It's crazy to see the 3-month subs.
Really?
You need a Phoenix shirt. How much are they? We're working on. We had a merch store through Stream Elements, but we saw some. Yeah, we saw some unsatisfactory shirts go out, and we don't want you guys to get unsatisfactory stuff. So
Quality control was meh.
yeah, so we're working on merch. Princess Jessica, what's up? Cool Catcher in the building.
Look at this beast.
Sev, what's up? Rad Mayhem, hello. Coffee, hello. Princess Jessica again. Spiritu de Sangre, hello. Twisted Xenos, hello.
No Tech 38, he's only at 2, right?
Nick Black Lava, hello.
Yes.
Shy, what's up? Hey everyone. Shouldn't the motherboard be Asus? It is.
Asus?
It is.
It is.
So we're not like having to change spec. We should probably do just a straight DDR5.
Oh yeah, I probably need to like.
It shows the DDR5 upgrade, but it is if you look down there, it is an Asus. You'll see it in a minute. It is an Asus motherboard.
Yeah.
Let's.
Yeah.
Yeah, all like the DDR5 stuff went through. All your upgrades are set. We just didn't.
We're just being lazy.
We're just lazy. Yeah.
I'll show you the motherboard in a second.
It's also 1200.
Yeah.
1200 watt.
1200.
Is this gold or platinum? Can't remember.
Platinum.
Platinum.
Flat. Noise the dog makes when it runs at
Asus.
you in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, guess what?
Breakfast of Champions.
We have point redemptions now. I finally sat down and made a few point redemptions. So you guys can actually use your Phoenix ashes.
Next month will be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
You got some CPUs and see what happens.
Watching the Ryzen stuff, man, the performance target, the way that the CPU runs itself is that it hits a temperature target, which is 95 degrees Celsius. So it's gonna go up. It's not a power limit. It's not a frequency limit. It's a temperature limit. So it's gonna Precision Boost Overdrive. It's gonna take the CPU up to 95 degrees, and due to the conditions that it's experiencing, whether it's ambient air or the like cooling that it's under, it's gonna base its performance off of that.
That's weird. Oh yeah, but yeah. Actually, speaking of Shy, we made the like, if you want to give us your build list, we made that a point redemption. Not because like we want to stop people from doing it, but like literally, I figured that if it's a point redemption, people notice it and know that they can do that instead of 1,000 points.
What?
Yeah, right there.
What is the value of one? Like, how many do you get per minute? Per hour?
I don't remember. You get like because you get some for like, and I don't know.
Any
Like,
channel point nerds in chat?
yeah. Does anyone know? I don't
Because
really.
like rate your build should that should be like like the cheapest one.
Yeah, I figured 1,000 because we have a lot of like people with like
Well, we don't
20K
wanna,
plus
if they've got a
points.
bunch of points, we don't want to just make things arbitrarily expensive so that they like feel that they can use their points up. Because what we want to do is make something like Ryan takes his shirt off for like 50,000 points. Like,
No.
like make you work for it.
No.
But like it's 10 points per 5 minutes. So like at that point,
Do you have a PC part picker list by any chance?
What?
10 points per 5 minutes multiplier with subs.
At that point, I feel like 60 points would make sense. Like someone
it's
can,
whatever.
Like
Go for
hang
it.
out for a half hour and then ask about like how like what people think about their build. I mean, you can ask anyway, but if you feel the need to like highlight it and be like, hey, look at me.
Yeah, like. By the way, if anyone doesn't have enough points for it, even though we should.
So Spider.
It is the cheapest
Yeah, if
one.
you don't, if you don't have points for it,
like,
just ask anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
just do it anyways. But
I'm new to this.
Oh my god, it's right.
Please don't.
who are you tagging on Discord for it? Tag Cool Round and Fleets.
300. Okay, 300 points for following. Okay, so then, yeah, maybe like
Because we don't.
at that point, maybe
Yeah.
like 500. Well, no, because that's still.
I don't know. 1,000 points made it interesting, but not expensive.
Then you just don't have randoms coming in here like trolling or something.
Yeah.
I mean, even that, like, I don't. Like we'll do it anyway, so it doesn't really.
Do you guys want a PC B-roll for your starting soon screen?
No, we have something in the works. It'll be
Yeah.
fine. What's the company for the RAM?
Team group.
Team Group, right? Yeah.
GeForce Delta RAM. Tried and true.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Wait. Huh? Oh. Okay. Oh, dang. Okay.
Dang.
Wait.
Got
Two
multiple.
total, one MSI 2060 and then one 1050 Ti powers one monitor. Oh, I guess if you've run out of display ports, display out ports.
I don't know why, but for some reason I'm looking at the freaking Think Center first.
Aero 670. 750. 8.25 total
Yes.
terabytes of storage. I think I've got about 9 terabytes of storage. So nice.
4 terabytes on top of that too.
Okay. No, I think it's 1 256.
Stop
Okay, it's
bragging
1
about mine.
256 and then 2 4 terabyte hard drives. So that's 4 terabytes of.
Oh,
hard
oh,
disk drive.
oh. I thought, okay, that makes more sense.
See, the problem I ran into is you can't have one 4 monitors on one GPU. Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, Octocrack, awesome! We're glad you're enjoying it. If you haven't already, feel free to post some pics in
Excellent.
our Discord in the
Heck
builds channel.
Yeah. Show us your setup. Show us, what you've done with RGB or if
Be,
you've left it. Like,
Be cocky about it.
yeah.
Also,
be aggressive.
if anyone wants to like look at the same list that we're looking at, join the Discord, and Shai just posted in the builds channel as well.
Oh my gosh, the M73 has an i3 4130T. What the fuck does T mean?
T means
Turbo.
no, it means low power consumption.
Okay, so efficient.
Yeah, because I honestly like if we do like office or like point of sale,
Sure.
then
That
getting
would
the
be
T
Way
ones,
to go.
but then we would have to order like a tray from Intel.
Yeah. At that point, you just find like new old stock on eBay and buy a buy a Dell
it's like
Optiplex.
it's so difficult trying because I was interested, like, part of me, I don't know why, but part of me was like, ooh, T. And I want to get my hands on one, but like they're just not.
Yeah.
You have to buy them from Intel. If you can, Octocrack, maybe posting it in builds would be a little more appropriate. The builds channel.
Builds, yes. Build channel.
6 monitors.
It's a lot of fucking monitors.
I can't be surprised anymore after that person with like 15 monitors.
Blue.
The pen is blue.
Interesting
Ooh.
routing. Interesting routing for the GPU for the GPU power cable.
A lot of like that's a style that some people do.
I guess everything's swept up to the side. It's not bad. I mean, there's no. If you like it, you like it. I mean,
I prefer the way we do it, but it doesn't.
Because it's not like it matters where the cables go as long as they end up where they need to be.
Yeah.
I am currently using a 49-inch 4K TV as my monitor.
Hell yeah, TV gang.
TV gang. Fuck, 4K 60 FPS is like, I can like, obviously the 3090 can run faster than 4K 60, but
Try 4K 120.
oh, my friend's got an LG C1.
Welcome to the future.
I would love an OLED because at that point the response times are like immediate too,
Yeah.
so you don't get any weird lag from bad input lag.
Yeah, everyone go check out the partners page on our website because a lot of these people in chat are part of the flock. So please go check them out. This is kind of my cop out of like not doing a shout out to just everyone because I know Spider. I don't know if we said hey, but I saw you join. You came in. What's up, Spider?
So using cable.
Rad Mayhem, Shy, Cool Catcher. We got
everybody.
Flock Party.
Using the GPU or the cable for the extra GPU support, that would make sense on like, not that you should or need to change it, but that would make sense on a larger GPU. On a 2060 that is as short as that, it's probably not doing too much. You won't experience any sort of like real GPU sag with a GPU that small. Since at that point the socket is most of the width of the card, unlike like a Zotac card where the card is 2 1/4 times the length of the slot. Again, not judging, just
No, I'm not looking forward to the like 3-4 slot cards.
My favorite picture to come out of.
What about the 5-slot card?
Yeah, like that's just.
That's an ITX board.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pat.
Oh, like it's just.
Mother of God.
Why?
I love this picture. You guys can see it. I mean, the GPU is more than double the width of an ITX board.
That's the grossest thing I've ever seen, but I like it.
Disgusting. Ew. Who would do that? Where can I get one?
For science.
For science. The Strix showcase honestly all of the GPUs, and the fact that what they say, I think Steve said the Zotac cards were gonna potentially be like 4 to 5 slots, which
Like
is too big.
Start increasing motherboard size.
No.
Solution.
like just single-handedly just like
What
an FU to
would
small
be
form
kind of
factor.
interesting is if they made dummy PCIe slots like under the like lower down on the card so that you could plug it into like 2 slots. Because if it's gonna be a 4-slot card, you might as well use both slots and use that as
like a support.
it's a dummy like
But
dummy
Wells,
thing that
why
like,
would
goes-
they do that
It makes
when
too
they
much
could
sense.
make a support stick?
Oh god.
An RGB support
I
stick.
love the way that Steve talks about it because he's like, it really makes it sound like they just went out into the woods and found it. Like,
Yeah, like
I suggested Braithorn get his own GPU support stick, like for his brand.
more than once, like I've had Steve
that's right,
making
the dark
fun of us in the
obelisk.
back of my head when like making decisions.
Yeah, we gotta be careful. We gotta anticipate the shame.
Yeah.
Somebody probably brought up the dummy PCIe thing, and they were like, "That's too practical. You're
It's too-
fired.
It makes no sense.
How dare you?"
But it would
Is it
make
okay
so
if your
much
PC
sense
is next to the window?
having a
Yeah, it should be fine.
6 or 7 pound
Might heat up a little bit.
like thing. Like, okay, granted it's secured by the rear slots, but the rear slots still allow for like play in the rest of the 350 millimeter length object that you have coming out of a $200 motherboard.
Well, that probably would help, but like
You'd still have sag at the end of it, but it would help from a
apparently
rotation.
apparently like GPUs would be like way more supported if they just like built the like bracket better.
If
like-
it were more like rigid, do you mean like if it were like more rigidly connected to the motherboard?
Have you ever seen like the J2 Sense video where he's like talking about, because you see how there's like play here?
Yeah.
Like, just kind of flimsy.
Yeah.
So-
well, actually, this is pretty good.
Generally, you do
But-
want a little bit of play in this kind of stuff because you don't want it to be too rigid in case the PC does encounter any like force.
Yeah.
This one is
That's pretty good though.
But you want a little bit of play. If it's not going to be rigidly connected everywhere, if it's not going to be secured here and here and here, then you want a little bit of give so that, because when there's too much stiffness, things break. Like when there's enough energy imparted on it, it will eventually break.
Are you an engineer? Oh wait, yeah, you are.
Apple sells a GPU for their Mac Pro that is 4 slots high, but is also 2 GPUs in one. Like, I really hope that Asus at least continues on with their like dual line where it's like it's just dual fan.
Yeah. So what would be interesting?
Eric,
I saw somebody complain about so the 4080 12 gig and the 16 gig are 2 very different cards. Like they have different core counts in them, different base clock rates. Obviously different VRAM. Someone was saying that this was just an excuse for them to charge more money because they could have called the 4080 12 gig the 4070 and then just had the 4080 16 gig 4080. I don't know. They may or may not come out with a 40. Well, they'll probably come out with the 4070, but realistically, it should have been the 4060. 4060 should have been like the 4050, and there probably won't be a 50 series card this generation. Although I think they said that for 3000, and then 3050 came out late game.
1,000 watts minimum power.
Oh my god. Hang on.
yeah. I'm surprised people didn't trigger more point redemption stuff.
Do they know about it?
Yeah. They should. I mean, I said something about it. We have point redemptions.
Don't you have? Can you put like notifications for them? Tell them like, hey, like here's what you can redeem, or do you just click?
Nah, they just have to click the thing.
You just click here.
Yeah.
I see. Wells gets
Oh,
fuck.
there we go.
So what? I can't yell. Do I just stand up and I just?
You just have to get why.
Oh. Who wants to argue with me about something? I don't know what.
Oh, wait, do we still have the merge command?
Rate my setups on cooldown. What's the
Okay.
cooldown on rate my setup?
I think it was 20 minutes because I wanted us to give enough time to like actually talk about the build and stuff.
Yeah.
So
10 minutes might be better.
yeah,
Because I can't imagine we'd be talking specifically. Holy shit, that's
well, because keep in mind it's more.
that is very white.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
It's so white.
Keep in mind it's more aimed at like
Oh, they give you white fans.
people who
Yeah.
haven't built their PC yet.
Sure.
So yeah, I
What's
just
up,
wanted to
Aqua?
give enough time to like have a conversation.
Oh, the RGB in that is gonna look so good.
Yeah, I didn't want like if you were building or something or like yeah, I don't know. We
have people expand it,
we can play
Posted
with
it.
it and kind of
He posted it.
Um,
Posted it in the Discord.
oh yeah, but no, clanless.
Yes.
We need to like fix that command because
Cables are black. Send it back.
we took down that merch store because there was some quality control issues. So we're kind of working on doing it a different way. I just need to.
Octocrack, are you J for life in Discord?
It's very white.
Yes, because you asked about the window. That looks good. That's a good, nice little setup. I like that your PC's on a separate table. I did that for a while.
Looking good.
Very cool.
Yeah, guys, we'll get shirts soon.
Hold on.
They have white cables too.
Why do you need a cooling system and fans? Because the cooling system, all it does is
Oh, but they get the black connector.
draw heat away from the source of heat, but it doesn't dissipate it at all. So
I see.
you need some way to dissipate the heat.
Actively
and-
remove heat. Yeah.
yeah.
You getting a rear fan?
Yes, I believe so.
So like whether it be air cooling or liquid cooling, the general idea is like, let's just say the CPU, for instance. You have the CPU, you have a cold plate touching the CPU. You have thermal paste to like bridge any microscopic gaps between the top of the CPU and the cold plate. And the cold plate is just really good at conducting heat. And then you have something on the other side of the cold plate, whether that be vapor or liquid, whatever. And that absorbs the heat and then goes away from the cold plate. But now you just have like a heated liquid or vapor, and you have to cool it down. And to do that, as a species, we haven't really come up with anything too much better, too much more efficient than
Stupid humans.
Increasing surface area.
like, yeah, just increasing surface area and blowing
Because like
air on it.
by thermodynamics, like there is no better way to like exchange heat than to expose more of the surface that the heat is in. And that's what the radiator fins do.
Yeah.
It's got channels that run through it to expose more of the water to more metal, and more of that metal then with that air, and the fans blow air over it, so there's more air over more metal. When you do release shirts, how much do you think it's going to be? Just so I know.
You didn't know it was going to be in a box the size of your room?
How much were the shirts on Stream Elements? Like $20?
I can't remember.
It's probably a safe bet. I'd say
I want to say like 27 or
somewhere
something.
between $20 and $30 is probably a safe bet for shirts, regardless of
Yeah,
how you do it.
Definitely
Don't
wasn't
quote
overrated.
us on that, though.
Don't quote us on that yet.
Because, yeah, we need to look into it. But,
To find a reputable source. Stream Elements.
It's a QC check. more than 20. Yeah, I think it was like mid 20s or something like that. Definitely wasn't over 30.
These kind of shirts, yeah.
Is it warm in here? Maybe it's just me.
Might just be.
On a burrito water diet.
Yeah, Corsair cases seem to be good. I had a 7000 D airflow for a little while before it just got too big. I was moving around. I was trying to move it around too much, and I gave it to a friend. But I really liked that case. I should have put a Corsair H170i inside of it, because that's a 420 millimeter radiator, and that case will fit a 420. It'll fit a 480 in the front. Let's say once you guys do magnets, I'm gonna get ones I can switch out. Yeah, hell yeah. We'll work on that. Maybe that's a program we can do, is like get rid of your soggy old magnet and replace it with a nice cool PC PhynixPC magnet.
And fan stickers as well.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty American right there.
Yeah, buddy. Don't know what company. Yeah. Yup. Yup. Soggy motherfuckers.
No, what company is that?
Why come? Yeah, we just gotta find a reliable. Do stream elements do that? Magnets and stickers.
I don't think so.
Probably.
They do like coffee mugs and
Handles.
I think Printify, like if they have candles, there's.
I'm sure the Bronto's a good source.
Printify has the candles. Okay, probably they probably do.
Oh
no.
Something just clicked in my head.
What?
My head does that when they turn the microwave on.
What? Are you gonna tell us?
It's nothing crazy, but I'll probably tell you after
Are
stream.
you gonna tell us?
I'll tell you after stream.
Secret.
Ah, you can't be like, oh, I have something to tell you. I'm not gonna tell you.
Man, that's awesome. Stop.
Vistaprint can do custom magnets and stickers for you. I had an ad for the stream started. That's funny.
Yeah, man. Freaking. You said you had 17 ads before a stream?
One of 17.
Did it let you skip?
No.
What?
Why would it let you skip it? You're gonna sit there and watch all 17.
Jesus. How long were they?
I just went to another streamer. I was like, F this.
Yeah. Freaking. Gosh dang it, Twitch.
Twitch is getting greedy.
Yeah. Brutal.
They probably have like some pressure from Amazon to be profitable.
Probably.
Oh, it's probably all the pressure, yeah.
Because they're not. I don't think that they're actually profitable.
7-hour-long unskippable documentary as an ad on YouTube. That's what it feels like at this point.
Documentary on addiction to video games.
Yeah, right. No more of this targeted advertising.
The worst part is whenever you're like actually a little bit interested.
There are definitely times
in the
where I've
7-hour-long documentary
a couple of
ad.
seconds after it says skip ad, I'm like, huh, okay, maybe no. Why wouldn't they be profitable? Because they do have to. They don't really.
They have like a lot of employees.
Do they really? They have a lot of employees. Do they really pay people, like pay streamers though?
Well, they will be now because they're skimming off the top.
Yeah, it's like, oh yes. At that point, just ask people for.
People are super pissed about it.
Just ask people, like, just have like ask for donations. Don't ask for subs. I mean, like. Well, I guess that's why people are like, oh, go do my Patreon. Don't sub to Twitch.
Like, probably, what? There's probably only like 5% of Twitch that's making over 100 grand, right?
Probably. Cause,
Streamer-wise?
There's a lot of fucking people, and if you have, what is it, like 10 concurrent viewers, you're like in the top 1%.
But the people that are making over 100 are making a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the ad block fight for a while.
3% making over 100K. That almost seems like a lot. Like, I believe you, like, but like that, I don't know why that feels like a lot. I guess, I mean, it's 3% of...
Wasn't it like 95% or something that has under like 10 viewers or something?
Yeah.
Or 20 viewers?
Like,
that's crazy to think about.
I mean, think about how many people that just stream just to either 1 or 2 people or to nobody. Just
like maybe it's 3% of like the top 1% or something.
Well, then that would be 3%.
Maybe. Because yeah, I thought like basically what you were saying. I thought it was like the top 1% of Twitch is if you have an average of like 45 viewers.
Is that high? I thought it was less than.
I think we're preemptively gonna move this over.
Maybe install the cables first. 95 streams practically no one, yeah. And a lot of people stream, and a lot of people, obviously, you know, it's not necessarily just for, you know, trying to get famous, although there's definitely a lot of people that are like, I want to be a streamer, I want to be an influencer. Like, that's fine, just temper your expectations. But a lot of people just do it just for their friend.
Yeah.
Probably like 90% of people that are thinking they're gonna hit it big one day.
Probably.
They want money.
Want money. Otherwise, you just stream in Discord. So.
No one watches on Discord.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have that same. A lot of people have that same attitude where they just.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I used to mine for fun. And I accidentally got a lot of money.
Yeah. Honestly, like Discord, that's where like if I want to show my friends like the game I'm playing, that's what I do.
Yeah. All my
Data from Twitch Tracker, if you take into account all Twitch channels, both that stream and only watch, 0.015% make above 65K.
Thanks.
Holy shit.
I believe that. But those people that are doing that are making way more than 100K.
It's almost like
Ooh.
Oh.
Rated. What's up?
Oh, they put little zip ties on it. Someone has a job.
What? Where are we? Where's the? Oh, they're typing.
Oh.
They're typing.
Tippy tappy, tap tap, tip tap, type.
I think it's a subreddit. It's a subreddit content.
Tit for tat.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this was August 5th. 5600X, Strix B550F, 16GB Corsair LPX, Tough 3060, Ford Noctua 140mm, Noctua NH U14S.
Of course, looks
so tough.
What case is this?
I feel like
it's a Thermaltake case.
Favorite.
yeah, that seems pretty solid. Did you go LPX because of the Noctua cooler?
It was not interfering with RAM. Maybe that first dim slot.
You can make Wide Wells Wednesday a reality? Yes, you can. You did? Okay.
I think we need to wait on the wide thing, because I can't yell. I can't yell.
Well, you don't have to yell to get wide.
But
right?
then what am I doing? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Getting slim.
Every wide, right?
I'm not wide, but like, you know, like,
It's weird.
I want to yell. With the Noctua, it doesn't look like the Noctua cooler. It doesn't look like the Noctua cooler. I mean, not that it matters. LPX is good RAM regardless. But,
Yeah. And plus, if you ever want to like repurpose it for like a ITX build or something, you could. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just have like a really solid build.
Why can you not yell? Because we are in a
People
warehouse designed to store, house, feed, and accommodate human beings.
There's babies around.
Stores
Baby
families.
Tarzan's upstairs.
People.
Although, now that I'm pretty sure school is back in, we haven't really been hearing it.
Hell yeah. No more
God.
Tarzan.
No more baby Tarzan around. Come through the fucking floor.
Training for American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
We are too.
Honestly, not even warehouse, just flex space. Like honestly, just an
Yeah.
open office space, because we don't
Dude.
need that. We just need more space than this. Honestly, if we could get about maybe 1,500 or 2,000 square feet of uninterrupted space with a bathroom, of course. We need
Well,
boobies
like,
good.
Poopies are optional.
a house would be like,
Because then we could live in it
well,
and
A streamer
work in it.
house. Ooh.
Buy a house.
You do a streamer house.
So we could yell.
Yeah.
Ryan, why a house?
Huh?
Why you said a house?
yeah,
Why a house?
because then it's like,
Because we could live in it.
no, not because we could live in
I
it,
mean, we
because we could like
Whip each other with towels.
like it'd be for the business, like a house specifically, like an office, like so we could have office and stream and
I mean, I feel like you're trying to be like covert about this or something.
no, not really.
I'm just confused. Dream house, like a streamer, like it's just like, is it because it's sectionated into rooms?
well, just because like
Privacy.
I don't want to have to go upstairs.
no, like
That's
a lot
not
of
true. I
houses
like going
don't.
upstairs.
Like I basically
One story.
my thought was
Yeah.
if we could get like a
If somebody wants a 3050 in a heartbeat, they just gotta tell us.
Shoot us a quick email.
like a house would be a lot cheaper than a warehouse, but it'd be a decent amount of space.
It depends. It depends
But then
on
we're-
where it is.
Then we're mixing business and
Um,
pleasure.
So the reason that we don't, and we'd have to check prices again. The reason that we don't like explicitly offer a 3050 over a 1660 Super is because the performance difference is like 3%. Like, oh yeah, okay, yes, you get ray tracing, but are you really ray tracing with a 3050? I mean, at that point, like at that price point, like you're probably not focused on.
You underestimate the average Minecraft block.
At that point, you know.
Dedicated space for office, stream room, storage. Like Nick gets
Yeah,
it.
but having like an uninterrupted space of like ideally carpeted 8-foot ceilings. The carpeted floor with 8-foot ceilings and acoustic tiling would be better than a house. Because it's flex space. That way you could do whatever you want with it. You don't have to worry about utilities. I mean, you still do, but it's less.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
So much room for activity.
I feel like it'd be in between. It'd be in between what we
on
have now
pricing.
here and warehouse.
I mean, it would definitely be better.
What was that last warehouse? Like 17 grand a month?
Yeah. If we would.
That was a pretty big
We would
warehouse,
need somewhere that was like $1,000 a month. Which isn't gonna happen. Not for flex space.
The Minecraft shaders do be looking spicy though.
Yeah, in a lot of instances, you can't run a business in a residential property. But that they could be, if that might have been in Canada, laws might be different.
Yeah. I mean, we probably should check.
No, we need to be ignorant of the law.
Down with the law.
But oh yeah, back to the 3050 really is only like a couple percent better than the 1660, and the 1660 Super is cheaper, like $40-50 cheaper, I think. So it just didn't make sense to hit that price point. The Harpy's not really about like having all of the latest and greatest technology. It really is like, it's about the price. It's about getting people into PC gaming for, you know, a reasonable price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess people like really just kind of want to, like, if I'm gonna get a PC, I might as well really get a PC. I guess maybe that's why we don't get too many Harpies.
We might need to reevaluate the parts because yeah, we're not selling very many Harpies.
I wonder what the laws are for like business in a house. Is it like person size or is it like income size?
I don't know. I know that there are there are some apartments and condos that say you break a rental agreement if you're trying to run a business out of it. I don't think that's the case here. When I read through our lease pretty like thoroughly, like when we first moved in, and it didn't say anything about businesses or operating or anything like that.
Yeah.
Saying good things about your builds bunch last night.
Yeah, Braithorn.
I was in there lurking.
We love Braithorn. Braithorn loves us.
Now, are these prices, are we talking about like what you spent on the build? Like used hardware?
Ooh.
Or Fractaltron Nano?
Oh. Yeah, it's an ITX build. DDR4 4000.
Nice.
For Verizon, that would make sense. I mean,
What's that? Remember that Royal RAM? It was like 48.
46 or
4600, yeah. That's absurd. Warm. Not even going fast.
Why 80 plus bronze?
Yeah, why'd you go with bronze power supply?
No.
It's I mean, used hardware, like, you should never get bronze at this point.
I don't think I'd buy a used bronze either.
Yeah, I was not expecting that price. The price is hidden.
Oh. Oh my god, I was, in my mind, I'd rounded it up to like 1100 something. Like.
No, you're absolutely right. Like
Holy
the 80 plus certification isn't the only indication of quality.
But it is about efficiency, and generally,
yeah, because
at this point now, you can get a good gold unit for not that much more than a bronze unit.
Because usually with small form factor, you kind of want to like have higher efficiency.
Check. Let's consult the ECU tier list. PSU tier
The
list.
tier of the gods.
Yeah. No, I absolutely agree. You think it's C tier?
CX.
terrible.
I say gray label. Gray label CX. It is B tier.
Oh.
For 26, at least for 2016 and on. Take it. CXM 2017 gray label is C tier for the CV650,
Wait,
750.
what about bronze?
Brands.
Corsair CX 650Y, A plus bronze.
Yeah, it's at least C tier because it looks like there aren't any. Well, there are Corsair in D tier, but it's the CV 550 watt gray label. I don't know what the CV label is. See, that's like your C tier.
Wait, what the heck?
CXM is C.
What?
I don't know. Oh, probably because come. Chill out.
Yeah, I'm gonna, but like,
The sneaky kids are always trying to get around that.
Why come?
wait, hold on.
Got the magnet.
Is this a weird?
I keep looking for it.
I have it at
this
my
weird
apartment.
sex-based term?
I don't. Search Urban Dictionary afterward.
Yeah. I just... Wait. Oh wait, what? Oh god.
I don't think it's anything.
Yeah, I don't.
Why is your phone on your
Because
What are you doing?
I fell asleep.
with it in your hand?
Yeah.
Oh, I hated doing that. I always wake up at like 4 o'clock and like 3 in the morning, like kind of sweaty, like what happened?
Yeah. I don't know.
What is it? USB, micro
C.
USB or USB-C?
Yeah. It's fine if there isn't one. I'll just no more phone for me. Man, and I meant to bring my backpack too, but I was like, ooh, I'm already running late. I need to.
LeBron definitely has one.
It's fine. It's not a big deal. Automod wants you to buy bad quality PSUs only.
Yeah.
Is anyone planning to get the LTT screwdriver? I think we've had some people in chat. But nah, personally, I'm gonna be honest, I was sort of interested in it. And then the whole thing with the warranty kind of
Is
put me
it-
off a little bit.
Is it the same deal where it's like it's kind of up to their discretion?
Well, I mean, basically, what happened was, Linus was like, "We don't need a warranty. Like, just trust us." And then people were
Well, they
like,
did it with the backpack as well.
"Yeah, I think this is what I'm talking about. I think it's yeah." There's that whole thing where it's just like, just trust us, and then people are like, "Nah, I mean, like, it's still good. Like, we can trust you, but like, it's still." Oh, there he goes.
Holy shit!
Still good to have like.
Can you guys hear that? It's like he's playing a trumpet.
With his butt.
Like, it's still good to have like a written warranty so that both parties know what to expect out of each other. And then I don't know. Wait, did you guys actually hear that?
You should turn the noise gate off one day. Just.
Have you guys used any of the Super Flower LEDX?
Maybe it makes you feel good.
units? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna be honest.
No, what is?
Super Flower LEDX 3.
Let X, like Escape from Tarkov?
No. Why? No. Sounds like white label.
Yeah, comes the trumpet.
Oh, power supply. Yeah. I mean, I figured, but like. Use one the other way.
Wait, is it like a PSU power supply or is it like a general power supply, like one of those like controllable ones you knock and shit on front? Because those are cool. Oh, there's a PSU.
I'm doing like the Trevor Moore challenge. You know how he did like whiskey for 30 days?
Oh my god.
But I'm doing Costco burritos.
Ugh.
One burrito a day.
I thought you said you were doing one turkey sandwich a day.
Nope. The price is better for burritos.
Oh really?
On the PSU side, for the modular cables, they're all interchangeable. There's no specific port for CPU, PCIe SATA, Long's powers. It's all universal, other than the 24-pin plug. That sounds cool, but dangerous.
Make an ARGB one where the plugs are RGB labels.
What the heck? The PSU side is 3x3 pin layout for all of the cables. So there's no confusion on which side goes into PSU and which goes into the components. Okay, that's interesting. What the heck?
Wait, 3x3, this is just showing like a standard VX3 750. This is just showing kind of like standard plugs.
Yeah.
I like all the screws on this.
Oh,
big.
I think I found what they're talking about.
Oh.
What the hell?
Wait, what the? Oh.
I see what you're saying now. That's
The science.
I hope EVJ just drops like a really dope PSU.
let me click. No thanks, I choose life.
I don't like it.
That's really interesting. Oh goodness. Do we have, is anybody mom?
Yeah, welcome organizations. Go F yourself.
Someone get this fool out of here.
I'll see you in hell.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Can you just ban him from the chat?
There should be a mod icon on there. Oh, is it not logged in?
I don't know. it's weird.
Click
You
on their
have to.
thing.
I thought I had it so the icon showed up next to it.
Oh yeah.
The 3 dots. And bam.
It must not be
Did that
logged
do
in.
anything? I don't think that did anything. Yeah. Wait. We have to. We have
Isn't
to.
it the cancel button? Left.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Because you can't like delete messages.
Get them out
Is
of
the
here.
thing.
You in hell, Viewbots.
Hey. Good luck setting up the desk cool catcher if you're still here.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Glad you can get that PC off the floor.
It's one thing if it's on the floor on hardwood. Not a deal, a lot of dust. If it's on carpet though, like being a schmuck.
No. It's yeah.
You're a real homeless person.
Piece of shit.
You can't say that now because some streamers are homeless and they got money.
What?
You seen that? They travel around in those like vans.
Oh, that's different though. That's not like crippling like disability, can't get a job homeless. At that point they're just choosing not to be in a home.
They're doing it for the lulls.
It's just so it's just trendy right now. You can
Push.
use the spatula.
Get to see the world. If you're what?
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 No.
Say
Just pretend it's a cock.
Jesus.
See ya, Aqua.
It's easy. Oh Jesus.
What if I give you some math?
Oh my god.
We're just messing around.
You have your PC sitting on a piece of cardboard so that it isn't on the carpet. Your desk isn't big enough to fit it on there.
It's something. I mean, look, if you're not shitting in a bucket, you're not gaming.
Piece of cardboard, that'll work.
I mean, like, can you not get like a little table?
Why have they not made gaming chairs with like built-in bodies? Why? This is 2022.
PhynixPC gamer potty. We could sell an RGB toilet lid.
2022, damn it. Can't afford to take.
What, you don't want an RGB toilet seat so you feel like you're at a fucking rave while you take a shit?
We could
we
could
a
put-
subwoofer in
we
it.
could put some of the Vitru lights.
Yes! Let's just wire them directly into mains power so they get really bright.
Apartment room isn't big enough to fit another table in it. Fair enough.
You're just not trying hard.
But like, if it's a small enough table, like I mean like a really small table, like just only big enough to hold the PC, because then it wouldn't be, because the PC is taking up space, right? So it's not like, I don't know.
Oh, Pampa. Where'd this go? Where can this go?
In motherboard? Is that the AO? I think I put that in the CPU opt.
Ooh.
Oh, it sits under your desk.
Yeah,
Man.
time to build a smaller PC.
I mean, that is one of, oh god. That is one of the benefits of small form factor. You can just like plop it on the desk, even if you have a tiny desk.
You opt.
Your PC has a smaller desk footprint than a 10 keyless keyboard. Dang.
Tankini. Spackle and fuel.
I don't like using it.
I don't like. I thought it would be easier than it was.
It's not easy. I don't know why. Like, there's just something like off about it. Like, you can't get the angle right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like.
Thanks for suggesting the spatula.
You're welcome.
Damn it.
All right, here. Let me lick it clean. I kind of want to taste it.
Dang it.
What? Oh,
Damn
I
you.
thought someone just said well.
No.
No, why'd you throw it out?
I'm just gonna put a tiny dot on top of it. That thing sucks cleaners.
Three monitors on your desks, that is part of the issue. Yeah,
Mm,
a little bit.
yeah.
Just an itty bitty. And that is a lot of white.
What?
What?
Summon the white demon.
Woo, 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 woo.
PC is sitting on a board you cut out of some wood that has grooves on it as a design.
Friend says Arctic ice does look appetizing, like frosting. Yes, it does. Frostong. What Eric? Eric!
Frostong.
Eric, what's Frostong? Do you put Frostong in your Mazda RX-7 when your rotary seals blow?
Frostong.
Fucking nerd. Airflow gets you. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, nerd. Ugh. Why don't you go Bridgeport your Renesas 13B.
Quad rotor, go home.
Idiot. I'm gonna go watch Rob Tom now. I don't like him. I like his billet RX-7 like quad rotor build. He weirds me out. There was so there used to be this YouTuber vehicle versions who got pretty big and like started off like as a pretty like informative show for like new car people. It then turned into like a bad vlog show. But at one point he and Rob Dom got into some big argument because he drove Rob's RX-7 and like the hood pins weren't latched, and so the hood flew open and like broke the windshield and fucked with the hood. And, I remember they made a joint like apology video where they like sort of apologized to each other, and they were both kind of sitting there like this, like trying to like puff out their chests and like sit as like upright and like flexed as they could. It was
The puffer
the
tactic.
cringiest thing I've ever seen. It was terrible.
You gonna do something, bro?
Bro, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? I thought this was America.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
So yeah, you said you're thinking that the group bits would help a little bit with the airflow. Honestly, the best thing to do would be to just like
I almost can't say the word. Shit. I'm really bad about saying it. In the middle of fucking everything.
yeah.
I can't say it now. How long is it? How long?
5 minutes.
Is it really just 5 minutes?
I think so. Pretty sure. Set a timer.
Hugs.
I would, but phone dead.
Alright.
Phone dead.
What happens if I say the word though?
You go to hell.
You are a bad boy. And
You have to chug a whole soda.
Daddy Ryan's gonna spank me.
Oh god.
He's gonna take his shirt off to do it though. Whoa.
You guys have a wet towel fight.
Wow.
make little pucks for the feet to stand on. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Go in there.
Just increase the
there.
distance between the bottom of the case and the surface of the board.
It's okay, I'll just substitute the word with as if. That's communication.
Substitute with in bed.
In bed. In class.
Thought about that, but I have no intake from the bottom. Yeah, probably not worth it then.
Oh, no. Ah!
Ah!
Did it. Stupid AIO pump. Sneaky, sneaky.
Hands off snake. PSU memory intakes.
Oh yeah.
I thought PSU intakes from the bottom.
Yes, you.
Well, like 11.
Unless you install it wrong.
Oh, I see. Wait, does the fractal torrent really intake from the?
No, I don't think that they had the fractal torrent.
How are we looking so far?
Yeah, they have the mini.
They do?
That's the one. They have the mini, the nano.
Oh.
They have white cable. They give you a black one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what case do you have? Right, the fractal. Wait, what case is this? Is that?
Were they talking about, or
Some
was it?
giant idiot asked. What's that? The fractal torrent is a good-looking PC case.
Because the torrent, the PCU is in the top. So
Yes.
Yeah.
So it intakes what from
the
case?
case.
Of course, they were teamed up with the devil to make this.
No, this is just NZXT. It does like have. I mean, they're both just like sort of like large.
Oh wait, why is it?
flow
Okay.
towers.
I see why they're saying that.
Did I say?
Corsair
What?
NZXT.
Nothing. I didn't say the word. I think I said. Oh, I said the word. I said. All right, fine.
No. Okay, we'll come up with some sort of punishment or something.
Can I do push-ups?
Oh, you know what? I thought the punishment would be like we just go into the room and sit in timeout for like 10 minutes.
You just go in there and you just hear.
So you have a break? Just go in there and have a break. What? Can't reward him.
We could get like Bean Boozled.
What?
It's the jelly beans.
Oh, no.
Where
No.
some like
I'm
some
not
of them
eating a
are.
vomit flavored jelly bean.
Some taste like balls and some taste like caramel.
Since you caught it, you get a free PC, right? You get a free PC with the
Next time we have a giveaway,
with the
enter.
donation of in the amount that equals the PC that you get. Yeah?
Like I've skipped a few. Good thing this doesn't work in series.
Ready? Yep. Yep. You buy $3,500 worth of fans.
Only fans.
Only fans. We will send you free PC, but you don't get to keep $3,500 worth of PC fans. Yeah.
No, I think they're saying it's a $3,500 PC fan, like singular. You buy one fan.
Sure. Why not? If you really want it.
So the normal price of a Noctua fan? Are they what?
All right, 5 minutes. I think I only said it once.
What sorcery is this? Well, I guess I'll have to use this little fella.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm just sitting here thinking, like, how come I didn't think about, what happens if you say the word?
There's no punishment. He said it.
Just don't say it. Or else what? Or else. They're looking good. It seems like the general consensus though is that unless you need like bleeding edge tech, save money and buy a DDR4 board, RAM, and 5800X 3D.
Save money.
In a lot of instances, it's faster in gaming, or matches up to it in the same way that the 50 or the 7950X does. So
Looks weird.
it's a little I think we need to switch fans.
I haven't.
Yeah, of course we just found the TV. But what should I buy if I like wasting money?
PhynixPC.
If you like wasting money, then buy a 7950X and
Meriden.
an X570E Hero and 128 gigs of DDR5, 6600 megahertz RAM, and
Get a Threadripper.
3090 Ti because they're about to be obsolete.
A Meriden. Thank you so much for the sub.
Or
3 months.
is what true?
New gen CPUs, MOBOs will have issues for at least 6 months.
I mean, Ryzen 5000 series had that issue as well. Is what true and
What? Yeah.
dropout issue. I was having weird issues with 5600X with like onboard audio. Could have been the gigabyte board I had.
It takes a little bit of time for them to get like real world feedback on like.
Yeah, because someone's like in any instance of new tech, someone's always gonna have. Someone's always going to do something that the testers could never have anticipated.
Yeah.
What issues did Intel 12th Gen had? They had really bad. Well, they had. I think they had scheduling issues with Windows 10 for like the E-cores, or like they sort of just didn't work. Windows 11, there was some compatibility issues, especially with gaming early on, and the like secure, like the anti-piracy Denuvo software, it just straight up like Assassin's Creed Valhalla just wouldn't work with 12th gen because of Denuvo. It would just shit the bed. Other than that,
and it's not like guaranteed either, because it's just the fact that like with so many parts and stuff on the market, you can't test every single combination, and so like you could have like pretty much no issues.
Well, that's why there are.
Or you could have tons.
Well, that's why there are QVLs, especially for RAM, qualified vendor lists.
Yeah.
Is it qualified or is it?
I think that's right.
Qualified vendor list. It's parts, so like.
It's parts that they have tested.
Parts they have tested. So when I first got my 5600X, a year and a half ago. Oh my god. And I put it in the motherboard that I had, and then I tried this. I had sort of unwisely bought
Sparkle dust.
Corsair Vengeance RAM, and it was giving me weird stability issues until finally a proper like BIOS update came out. But the QVO list did not list that specific serial number of Corsair Vengeance. It supported the Samsung B-Die version, but I had the Samsung A-Die. I don't know which one, but
B-Die.
it's not gonna idle at 95. It's not gonna idle at 95 degrees Celsius. It's a performance target it's a performance target that it is designed to hit. It's not a power target. It's not a frequency target. It is a temperature target. So it's going to get to that temperature and then run as fast as it can at that temperature. So it may or may not, or it will vary probably pretty significantly based on ambient temperature and what CPU you put on it. What's funny enough is I think it was either Linus. I watched both videos this morning. It was either Linus or Gamers Nexus that showed that if you manually overclock, you can hit 115 degrees Celsius temperature limit to target temp, which is fucking ridiculous.
I don't why though? Because like, wouldn't that just help burn out the chip faster?
Not necessarily.
Not
Silicon can. I mean, they designed it, so I mean, at some point we have to trust the engineers. Like,
I guess that's true.
It's possible that like in a year of people running these CPUs hot, that we'll find that the failure rate is relatively high. But until then, like, if we never trust the engineers as they put stuff out, you're just never gonna buy new stuff.
Yeah.
Which for a lot of people works. A lot of people don't buy the latest and greatest. A lot of people let the generational updates like happen, which again, nothing wrong with that. But
yeah, that's what's up.
Okay.
CPUs have different TJ Maxx temps.
Look at this white demon.
Up to that 10. Yeah. Well, and there's a good chance that the actual TJ Maxx, because you have to factor in engineering safeties. Like, so like the actual TJ Maxx, if it can run at 115 degrees C under a custom like manual overclock, there's a good chance that the true TJ Maxx is like 120 or 125 or so. Yeah. No, especially nowadays, because TJ Maxx is just the max temperature that it can run at.
Thermal junction.
Is that what it's called?
I think, right? Is it thermal junction?
Probably. That sounds right. I'm sure why not. It's just the max temperature that it is safely rated to run at.
A store I shop at for my wife. But yeah. It's like the cutoff temperature of if it hits that
thermal junction. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
There's power limit temperature. Yeah. So like when you see someone say something about thermal throttling, that means that it has hit the set TJ Maxx. So like a lot of CPUs, especially Intel will hit that at 100 degrees C. So it's gonna limit power to bring it back down to like 99 degrees Celsius. I remember when I tried to overclock my 12900K, I just used the auto overclock in Intel XTU. Immediately shot all the way up to 100 degrees C, was using 300 watts of power, and just immediately thermal throttled itself back down to 99 degrees Celsius. And it didn't.
I don't think I've ever used auto clock.
It was not worth it. It was fun to try it, but in the end.
Man. With a 250 watt CPU plus 450 600 watt 4090, what size PSU would be a safe choice? Do home outlets even have the power supply?
Yeah, no, they will.
Supply kind of
for sure. Yeah, 240 volts or 120, 220. Is enough, and then amperage. Obviously that's affected by adjusted by amperage, but it'll sort of depend. 3000 series, the 30 series cards had really bad issues, at least early on. I don't know about later on, with transient power spikes, and so you would get these power spikes that would sort of exceed the rated limit by, I don't know, anywhere between 50 and 100 watts or something like that. Maybe not that much. I don't remember the specs. But it was enough that you needed the overhead. It was not like you could just, maybe in the past, you might have been able to, let's say your system sucks down 530 watts of power. In some instances, if you got a good, efficient PSU, you could do a 550 and be okay. I know Dell did that, or still does that in some of their pre-builts. They'll do, it'll be like a 390 watt configuration, and they'll put a 400 watt titanium rated power supply in it.
Yeah.
Because it can run at full tilt at that, close to that power limit, still be efficient, and not blow out.
No, that's well, maybe, but yeah, definitely Plastic is not a good thermal conductor. Would not recommend.
Forgot to peel the sticker off the cold plate. I think it's probably safe to say everybody here has done that at least once.
Who did it?
I don't think I have.
I was gonna be mean and be like, okay, but you may not have. I don't know. Yeah, that'll fuck with your thermals for sure. But yeah, it'll be hard to say with the new 40 series. Once you say you would never do it, you do it. Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's the law.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it'll be interesting to see whether or not these 40 series cards are going to experience the same sort of like spikes. 'Cause it could be that if they are right on the money for what they say they are, it's, you could be
Castle
running at
Raven.
900 watts and run a 1,000-watt power supply.
Thank you so much, Castle Raven, for the sub. Joining the 3 months gang.
Thank you, baby.
I would recommend higher than that. So like if you're gonna do a 4090, I feel like 1,200 watt is gonna be the minimum that anybody would. If you're gonna if you were to buy a PC from us, like we would want to see a 1,200 watt PSU for a 4090.
Goodness.
Fucking ridiculous. However, it is funny because I've started to see. It used to be that if you saw a 1,200 watt power supply, it was going to be platinum or titanium,
Yeah.
and it's still sort of the common thing. But like EVGA does sell a gold rated 1,200 watt power supply, and you wouldn't be like mistaken to buy one of those. 450 watt kilowatt power. Here, 640 models. Yeah, that's yeah.
It's just insane.
450 is going to be like, that's like founder's card, like nobody's touched any of the frequencies or anything like that. But the Strix, or I guess there's not going to be a 413 model of this or ever again. Holy shit!
Stop! I'm gonna cry.
I'm upset about that. Asus and MSI are probably going to be the way to go.
Yeah.
Gigabyte will have good stuff, but
Zotac.
and Zotac, yeah. Zotac's. Did you see the concept for their Trinity card? It looks good. The hollow cards.
Yep.
I do like the Aorus Master cards. I had a 3070 Aorus Master, and it was a big, beefy boy. It was like the size of my friend's 3090 FE. My issue with Aorus and Gigabyte is that Aorus Engine and RGB Fusion are fucking trash. Are just absolute garbage. They look like it was. I mean, it looks like it was made in like the year 2000.
We're
and
currently
then
seeking a Gigabyte sponsorship.
never touched again.
I know it won't happen, but
the problem with, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
The problem with 4-slot cards is if it takes an entire 4 slots, it's really 5 slots. You're gonna need 5 slots because you need at least a slot for air. Okay, sorry. Continue.
But I was just gonna say, like, I know it's not gonna happen, but I really hope that just like EVGA is like, guess what? We're jumping on Arc.
Psych.
No, like we're jumping on Arc or like
Oh.
Radeon or whatever.
Maybe.
No,
I
like
think
it's not. No, they said that they're
had no
completely
plans,
out of the
yeah.
business. Yeah, they're.
I think what they say they're gonna focus on like power supplies and motherboards.
I don't think they have said what they're good. Like they said that they're. They said that they're like they're not planning on just like rolling over and like they didn't say this, but.
So they had
Binary
something
Theory,
like that.
hello, welcome.
Hello.
First stream I've caught since Brightthorn recommending y'all. Very cool. Well, welcome.
Yeah. I mean, I think in the general vibe is they said that they're not gonna like this isn't like the end for them.
No.
And they have like plans to do stuff, but they haven't said the plans.
I hope they make more like more motherboards in like the like $200 to $300 range. Because right now it's what, the Dark or whatever it is, which is the overclocking board, which has that massive metal heatsink on the board under the first PCIe slot.
Yeah. No, I hope that too.
Not.
Like I hope that
RX
they.
380. PC will say Intel is stopping with Intel Arc after 2 gens. That would be fun. That would be kind of funny.
GPU time.
No, I mean, I wouldn't be necessarily surprised if that got said, but it's probably just a guess, because this isn't the first time Intel has tried to do GPUs, so they could fail potentially to get into the GPU market.
Yeah, it depends on how, because obviously Intel likely has the money to just, or the resources to just throw money at GPU production until they get it right.
Yeah,
it's whether or not
I think
they
that's
want
what's
to.
going to happen. Like I think you know,
I don't think Arc is going to be widely adopted. It's having trouble with compatibility. It's not offering the feature set like NVIDIA already has. Part of the issue I think that's going to move forward is that ray tracing is great. I don't think it's the future for lighting. I mean, it might be. Eventually, it will mean, because it takes a lot of resources now. Eventually, it will mean less time for developers because they don't have to create like artificial lighting sources and then project them onto like textures and that kind of stuff. They just make the lighting source and the rays as it's they bounces around. I think ray tracing for audio is going to be a huge thing eventually. But I think,
dude, aesthetically for 30 series, it's definitely one of my favorite.
It looks good. It's a sharp looking, literally a sharp looking card.
Not a lot of bullshit for the Fantrode.
Yeah, it's a little scary because if you have to like do something on the PC, there's nothing stopping you from getting clipped by a fan.
Oh, I'm just told.
We'll see about it.
It was pretty long, but
yeah, it almost didn't fit in the.
Yeah. Almost had an oopsie in the other case.
Rude Dog, what's up?
Howdy.
Whoa. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think
75 minutes of AI.
I think that Intel will probably just keep on, like you said, kind of just going for it and trying to improve until they are kind of like a part of the market.
Probably they'll probably just brute force their way in. But think about like AMD's been making GPUs for a while, and they're not even like they make good cards. They make great standard rasterization cards.
They're like kind of second choice.
I think part of the issue is that AMD is sort of, or NVIDIA has sort of like, I don't want to say bamboozled us, but like has sort of seemed to convince everybody that ray tracing is the future. I'm not saying it's not, but they have created a solution to a problem that, I mean, people were like obviously asking for, but like,
yeah,
it's just the fact that they've done it so much faster than everybody else means that they get to sort of control the market and be like, hey, wow, you don't have ray tracing yet?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine, but no thank you. It's a little gimmicky because like it looks great, and again, I think it'll help cut down on development time for lighting sources.
It's a functional gimmick.
Yeah, I think it'll have better implications for audio. What is FSR? Is fidelity super resolution?
Something like that.
Is that's their version of DLSS.
Gosh, there's so many
fake frames. I guess you can call them fake frames, but like I know DLSS in some games makes it look better. In some games it makes it look like fucking garbage, just absolute trash.
Wasn't that what it's supposed to do? It's supposed to.
Well, it upscales from a lower resolution, so you put 1080p, turn DLSS on, it renders in like 720p, and then upscales through AI. The problem is like in games like Cyberpunk, the last time I played it with DLSS on, it made the shadows look awful. They were grainy and like really just resolute.
I can't remember who it was, but someone is like, I think it is AMD. I think they're coming up with where it's not upscaling anymore. It's like doing something completely different.
Is this like the DLSS 3.0?
I think so.
I think it's creating some giant idiot said fake frames. It's gonna create fake frames in between And my guess is because like double and triple buffer already exists, like it creates 3 frames ahead of what you're already seeing, that it is going to be able to, you know, frame 1 or frame 2 minus frame 1 equals frame 1.5.
Squeeze this bad boy in,
and it'll help sort of.
I thought it was like
simulate higher. At least my takeaway was that it simulates higher refresh rate
I thought that it was
or smooths it out.
I thought it was supposed to be like a solution, because like right now the issue is that like developers have to code DLSS into the game,
Okay.
and it's like their choice.
Mhm.
But this is like a hardware level thing, so that
Like integrated, sort of like G-Sync almost. I mean,
yeah,
not
like
quite,
it
but
wouldn't
like-
need to be coded in by developers. It'd be like a on everything type
That would
thing.
be cool.
So yeah, I don't.
That's the thing with the advent of AI. I mean, look at like some of those images I sent from Midjourney, which is a image production AI. Some of that stuff looks fucking real. Someone entered in a piece of artwork created by Midjourney into an art competition and won. And it's beautiful. It's an amazing piece of work. It like the details are just incredible, like fucking extraordinary. And so it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna get to the point, I think, where AI is going to be able to do a lot of the legwork that doesn't it like do the sort of like unskilled, tedious part of game development, or just really software development in general, where you might be able to like plug in parameters and it'll give you options. Because as it stands, when you like for the image production, you type in your prompt, you can really phrase it however you want. You can use whatever words, any phrasing. You can try and make it look like a movie. You can make it look like a cartoon if you want. Like giving it prompts, and then it gives you options, and then you can select that option and have it either give you more options or upscale that option or do whatever. And so I think it'll get to a point where AI will be able to help with more like design oriented. I mean, it already is with cars. I mean, there is a hypercar where like a lot of the frame pieces and brake calipers and stuff are already designed by AI, because all you have to give it are attachment points or what stresses it's undergoing, and then it can essentially like create a framework of the bare minimum resources. Because when you have like
optimization,
if you have a gusset, not every square centimeter is being used for that like compression.
Yeah.
They're like like obviously you could break it down in just a rod or anything like that, but if you do it through AI, you get the super weird like organic looking type deal. And with the advent of 3D printing, like metallic 3D printing, where it like melts grains of metal together, you can end up with just really complex looking stuff. Super cool, and allows for designs that were not conventionally possible through like normal machining, because you have structures inside of structures that couldn't be just like cast together without, because you can't, if you had like a gourd that has another shape inside of it, you can't really cast that without needing to then either like excavate material from the center of it, or like, because you can't pull a mold out, you can't form something around something bulbous with a slender neck and then pull it out, which is why obviously like thermoforming for plastic always made sense. But so I think AI, because I don't think we'll ever get to the point where AI is like taking over mankind, but it is the kind of thing where like very like, especially recently, it's sort of like people have demonstrated just how good AI is. And so if you ever get to a point where AI is sort of like, I don't think it's conscious, but if it could start manipulating humans, because human behavior is manipulable, and it is like quantifiable. A lot of people, people love to say like, oh, people can't read me, like, oh, I'm more complex. It's like, you're not. You're a human being broken down into base set behaviors that can indeed be recorded. And,
your hair's slicked back.
Your hair's fucking slicked back. And, piece of shit.
I don't think I think it's like possible, but yeah, I'm not gonna get like anywhere close to that anytime soon. But
It's gonna be a lot. Well, I don't know. Technology does advance exponentially. Like
Yeah.
you always think it can't get better, and then it does, and it's
well, it's not that it
always-
can't get better. It's just like
It takes a while, but it
Yeah.
always moves faster. I mean, what was it? Smartphones came out in what 2007, something like that,
yeah.
and what are we 15 years later, and we're already looking at smartphones that are more powerful than the moon computer. Not that
Yeah.
that's ever a particularly good example because it wasn't a high-tech piece of equipment. But,
No, we still suck. Keep this snickering.
It's looking like a PC.
it is a PC.
Oh my god.
Man.
Thought it was a lawnmower.
I don't know. I could be wrong. It's looking like a PC to me though.
Oh, it's only been an hour? Oh, it's been 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Good. I was gonna say, holy. Yeah, Zooks that, man.
Oh, gotta fix the camera. It's camera time.
Test fire. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
Pretty colors. It's a computer.
Oh my god, they built a computer.
Ah, hello, bullet diplomacy. Talking to you.
Eh. Oh, what's up, dude?
White with black is a nice contrast. Yeah. It's such like a Snow White case, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything on the case is white. Hopefully, with 40,000 or 40 series GPUs, white will be easier to just get. in
Probably
general.
not. I mean, it'd be nice, but goodness. When will it be shipped?
Ideally tomorrow or Wednesday.
Yeah. We have to stress test it, make sure it's all in working order before we
Yes.
ship it out.
Assuming nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, assuming nothing goes wrong with the stress testing, get
Obviously,
it sent
obviously,
out.
anything goes wrong, we will fix it, replace the part,
Yeah.
rebench it, and then send it.
Yeah. Alright. We ready for a show off?
Let's kazoo. Oh wait.
Hey.
Let's kazoo it.
1064?
Yep.
We have.
Yeah. I think Twisted Xenos, is this your order?
I believe so.
Sounds like
I
it.
think they asked about the Asus board. Yeah.
Oh.
Girlfriend. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. 1064. Twisted Xenos.
Woo, woo, woo.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh. Ah, it's a PC.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Are the cooler fans on motherboard mode?
Oh, Happy Moose in Discord. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
It all looks blown out.
Now they are.
Just.
Oh.
Twitch, why you do?
Oh my god.
Come on. You can do it. There we go.
Who needs to take credit for using the lazy Susan first? Our past life, I guess.
Us. No, we'll take it.
We did ours. We did it.
We did it.
We were a part of it.
Phoenix did it. Phoenix did it. Wish my life wasn't organized, structured as that cable match. Jesus.
Don't we all?
I want it to be structured.
Don't we all?
If I have an unstructured day, I don't eat, I don't go to bed on time. It's bad.
Hopefully your girlfriend enjoys the PC.
Yeah. Eh.
Man, that's pretty.
The white looks fucking good.
Yeah, hope she enjoys it.
What the hell's a 768 socket?
What the heck? 768 pins?
This is indeed the only build today. Is it 2 on Wednesday? Or is it 2 on Friday?
It's one Wednesday, one Friday. We have the height Y60, the white one coming up on Wednesday.
Oh, can't wait. 775.
White height Y60 case.
It's back there.
Yep.
It's there.
Super strange case. Very excited building it.
Right there.
775.
Core 2.
Holy moly.
What?
Hot damn.
That's something.
It's gonna be like going from a flip phone to an iPhone.
Tricycle.
Yeah.
This would be a big upgrade for it.
Yeah.
I'll say.
That's oh man, and you got the Griffin too? Yeah, that's
What GPU does she have?
upgrade doesn't even put it into words. It's like a completely different experience.
The 3080 is going to be a massive jump. If you got let's see. Some people usually update GPU before
Yeah.
everything else.
Because that like pre-built that I have, like AM3 plus. So yeah, it makes a difference for sure.
She is a beaut. Yeah.
It's looking smooth. Okay,
I'm jealous of this all white build.
let's see.
Not like, yeah, just
This is not all white.
a bunch of stuff crammed in there.
Tiny case.
Ooh.
Oh. Eh?
Sure, why not?
Okay, we're gonna rate a flock member. Hey,
It's a raft.
see,
Make sure you're here Wednesday for the height build.
Wait, yeah, we gotta make sure that they're.
yeah.
It looks like they're just hanging out.
I want to turn on the volume.
They probably just started. Oh no, 2 hours.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 ads. Can I skip them? Or?
Will it be a similar time? Yes. We usually start, or we try to start around 1 p.m. Eastern. Oh.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
I don't know. I'm about to.
I'm a weirdo.
How come you do that?
Alright, yeah, go for it.
Okay. Ooh.
You got them all. You got them all.
I should have said we have it muted.
Just rate them.
Just do it. Just
You're gonna confuse. You're gonna. Don't tell them we're gonna raid.
We're doing it.
Quick! Before the surprise wears off.
On a showcase on days you don't have a build. Yeah, that's
Surprise.
a good idea. We're actually talking about getting like some shelves in the background and having some display going on.
Okay. Everyone join in on the raid. Please give some love to Kinetic Bongos, one of our flock members, playing some Raft.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, we stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Assuming we have builds.
Yeah.
We might do. We're thinking about working on.
We need to
having
find
some like restreams.
Yeah, we got to figure out like there's definitely stuff we should do. Like even if we don't have builds, like stream other stuff.
Yeah.
Like us just doing weird stuff.
We just kind of took a little bit of break last week.
Legos weren't so expensive.
Yeah. Oh man, I enjoyed the break. That was good. Okay.
Yeah. Heck yeah. See you guys Wednesday.
Bye.